what I think is the craziest thing about the recording is that we flash, right? Did you have that too?
Yeah.
Flash?
Yep. Yeah, we go away and then we come back. I'm like, oh no, I hung up.
Welcome to Wine Skype, a Wednesday night party in your house. There are two Wine Skype rules in case you weren't here last week. The rules are no swearing, and you have to be drinking wine. If you are home alone and you're not on Facebook like we are, you can swear, but you still have to be drinking wine. Those are the actual rules. I'm Michelle, and this is Danika. Starting next week, we might have some other humans popping up on Wine Skype. But it was Danika's birthday last week, and yesterday was my birthday, so I'm still having a party. Danika, what are you drinking today?
Well, I made sangria with some wine that we got from the GDS wine tour this past summer at Forget About It Winery.
Okay.
And I'll post the recipe for the sangria that I made. I think I put too much alcohol in it, but no such thing, right?
It's not going anywhere. I'll put it in the comments of this video. I am drinking, this is my favorite wine. I have like a couple favorites, but like this is one of them. It's from Linfred Winery, which is in Roselle, and it is the cranberry wine. If anyone watching knows who gave me this cup, it was probably 10 years ago. I can't figure it out, so let me know. It's a birthday cup. And this is my favorite wine. Usually I'm marry it with Prosecco, but I drank all the Prosecco yesterday. Yesterday was my birthday. So cheers.
Cheers. Happy birthday.
Thank you. I'm now old. It's been a magical 30-something hours. Oh my God, seriously. I love this wine so much.
Yeah.
Wanted to give one more shout out before we get going.
Sure.
Because I'm going to sit here and drink wine and eat cake.
Yeah.
I'm looking at myself in the corner. I didn't do this last time. I need to just look directly. I keep looking over there.
I know. So do I.
This is a personal pan pizza cake. That's what I keep thinking. I'm like, this is my size.
It's
Holly and Lori.
Picture.
I'm going to freeze just so I can take a picture later. Holly and Lori from Bella Luna Bakery straight up called me and sang to me yesterday, like 1, 2, 3 together. And then today they brought me this cake. They asked me, they were like, what do you want, a pie or a cake? And I was like, something in chocolate frosting. Here it is. It has arrived.
Thank you guys.
Yeah. And so the way that Wine Skype works is that you have wine and you're comfortable. This is a comfortable environment.
Yep.
You don't I'm wearing pajama pants. There's no buttons allowed.
Nope.
I have no lipstick. I mean, if you want to wear lipstick, you can. But and then usually I would ask 10 questions. But Danika's the host now, so I should stop talking.
Yes, I'm the host. So last time you asked me questions because it was my birthday. Now I'm going to ask you questions. Oh.
I'm going to let you know it was chocolate inside.
That frosting is thick with 2 C's.
Guys, 33 is going to be just like the year of not buttoning pants and really loose dresses.
Sorry, my cat is like trying
to get big. It happen, cat. Okay.
Okay, so first question. How was your birthday yesterday?
It was so great. I had so many phone calls and so many video chats that I had to postpone some of them.
I had to do that too.
It was so funny. I was on the phone with who was I? Oh, my niece Madeline, who was going to be 13, called me. We were on the phone for 40 minutes. I haven't talked to her in forever, and it made my day. But when she called me, I had to postpone my parents and Anderson, and then I had to while I was house partying them, I had to text Lori and Melissa, and then I was like, Amy and Elizabeth, because I have nice trios of friends. I was like, can we move this to 8:30? And then I never went to bed.
It's a good problem to have though, especially now with quarantine. Like you can't celebrate like you normally would with a dinner or anything. So what goodies did you get yesterday?
Well, I got some delicious cookies by design from you. I got some nothing but cakes from my news pals. At 9 o'clock last night, I got a surprise cake from Kyler, who is our tech goddess Alicia's nephew, who is the cutest kid on earth.
Oh, nice.
And you can see the picture of the cake on my Facebook page, Michelle Abraham _ Michelle. You type it in, it'll show up. Yeah, she texted me and she's like, Kyler made you something. And it was a delicious Oreo. It was actually a chocolate frosted cake and it was amazing. They dropped it off on my car last night along with a framed picture of he and I.
That is so nice.
I know. It was like so sweet. So that was a good moment.
My mask. They're making masks too.
Yes. So that was really sweet.
Well, good. I'm glad you had a good birthday. Trust me, I know how it feels.
Yeah.
In the house.
You know what I have to say though before we move on to the next question? Like it definitely sucks to have your birthday during quarantine. I love watching the little kids get the drive-by parties because I think they actually love them. The cool thing is though, my birthday was on a Tuesday, and if this was real times, I probably would have seen my family on Sunday, and I'm sure people would have called me on Tuesday.
Right.
But I would have celebrated like on other days with other people, so it was kind of fun to just have that big Tuesday.
Right, to celebrate on your birthday rather than the weekend before, the weekend after, like you normally would, because you wanted to go out. You know, you want to go out and do stuff like that.
Be fat this
Okay, so I have other questions, not birthday related ones. Just for my own curiosity. So were you nervous the first time you were on TV? When was the first time you were on TV? I guess that's a double question.
I think there's marshmallows in here. The first time I was ever on TV. The first time I can remember doing something, I wasn't like working, but my mom owned a quilt store in Schaumburg, and they still do Around Town on WGN. This is like the OG version. I think it was Linda Yu. And my mom and I were at the store. They were interviewing my mom for her business, and I was like in the back pretending I knew how to use a rotary cutter because God knows she wasn't letting me use one. So I remember being on TV there, and I was a little bit nervous. Then I was doing American Idol recaps on Eyewitness News 2 seasons ago. I think the first time I was probably nervous. The first episode of Good Day Stateline, I don't want you to watch at gooddaystateline.com.
They're there, but
I realized a couple months in when we did the beginning that I wasn't breathing. I don't know. I think I was trying to like suck in my stomach, and like it was like this. I mean, like it wasn't even like this. And I realized that like months in that my stomach wasn't even in the shot, and I'm like, I can't breathe. Now I breathe. It's much better.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Were you nervous like the first time we did GDS?
Yeah, I didn't know what I was doing. I was like, somebody just told me to come do this. They were like, you can host the show. I'm like, I can. I'd never read a teleprompter before, which was a problem. I'm much better at it now, but it was tough. I have contacts, so like I can obviously see, but I think I still have like bad vision. Like Candace once did a video with me teaching me how to do the weather, and the weather camera is so small that I was like, this, and I don't know where the cities are. That's not my thing. So that was tough. I was definitely nervous. And I was just sitting there in a chair, and I'm like, and because, the beginning of our show is kind of looser, but we really didn't know what we were doing in the first episode. I was just like,
yeah, I don't think we had like a structure down yet.
No. I never had an earpiece in before. I'm like,
what is this?
Yeah, it's come a long way. I hope everybody.
It would be fun, kind of, I think, to do a show, maybe, like recapping all like best moments.
Well, we did one around Christmas. We did one because one time I flung we were doing like an inertia. Yeah, the inertia episode where I was like, yeah, how do you make it stop? And it hit my leg, and the paint can went. Yeah. And I was like, I'm gonna get fired.
That one time you broke the studio.
Thank God it didn't break.
We should do bloopers. Like, you should mess up more.
We should talk to Joel and Brent. I mean, Joel is our best cameraman. And all he's doing right now at the studio is like making signs, putting them on the reporters' rooms. He's got time. We'll call him.
Right. Yeah, we'll figure it out, people. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Speaking of TV, so what is your favorite TV show right now?
Like that's currently on?
Yeah.
Or that I guess I'm watching. I really like A Million Little Things. It's on ABC over already for the season. I like it because I love This Is Us. My mom and I watched it. I accidentally started watching it. I thought it was a comedy. It wasn't. But A Million Little Things has like a lot of This Is Us in it. I know that I could talk about it for an hour about how I accidentally watched This Is Us because I thought it was a comedy. I still love it. But A Million Little Things is like got a lot of the This Is Us in it, but it's so real. And when a show really makes you put your phone down,
Yeah.
I'm like, I feel like I know these people. So I really like that show as something that's actually like on TV right now.
Yeah. What's your like go-to show, like that you just want on in the background?
Where's my box?
No
Oh,
matter what.
I'll tell you.
I know what it is, but
Showing off my friend Amy's amazingness. It's Friends, though some people don't like to watch it with me because I know all the words to about 90% of the episodes, and I'm very annoying. And now I have a Friends guest who, thanks to my friend Amy, who's a genius and very, very detail-oriented. I also, my second favorite is Growing Pains. Love me some Growing Pains.
Oh, yeah.
That's my jam.
Wow, the more I drink the sangria, the better it gets.
The better my answers get.
Yeah, the better Wine Skype gets.
Wine Skype so fun. Everyone watching, please post in the comments what wine you are drinking. We really, really want to know.
Yep, we want to know so that we can also buy that. And tell us where you got it from, too.
Yes.
So we want to buy it and try it. Next question. Who would play you in a movie? Or who would you want to play you in a movie?
Cecily Strong, I think, is my choice. She is on Saturday Night Live. Yes, I've thought of this before. Part of me wants to say like America Ferrera. She's older than me and we are not the same nationality, but like
I feel, yeah, but it could work. It could work for sure.
We have similar like facial features.
Yeah.
Rachel Ray could play she couldn't play my actual sister because my actual sister is blonde. But like we have similarities. There aren't a lot of like dark-haired famous actresses who are just like, like girl next door face with dark hair.
Right.
But Cecily Strong is a comedian on Saturday Night Live, and I think she could do it.
What would your movie be about? Like girl in the city.
God, I've had names of autobiographies before. What was the one? Oh, what did Lenny used to call me? What's that word? Something librarian. Rebellious librarian is the name of that's me.
Okay.
Because I'm like, really like, I'm like an old lady sometimes. And then I also do ridiculous things that
I could see that. Yep, for sure. All right. So we're going to patent that. And so no one can.
Rebellious librarian coming soon.
If you see a movie called Rebellious Librarian in 5 years, I'm going to be really mad.
I know, and I would suck at a library. I'm so loud.
True. But that's the point. You're rebellious.
Yeah. I am rebellious.
What is your favorite dessert? Because I know you got a lot of desserts.
Chocolate, for sure. I'm a super chocolate fan. I love chocolate frosting. I'm trying to think of like what's my favorite. God, I don't know. So, I mean, does M&M's count? I know that's like such a Weasley answer, but like my dad, when he came to bring me 5 bottles of wine for Easter, and then yesterday when they came over to bring me my birthday presents, both times brought me like very small Ziplocs of M&M's. And they also brought me Kit Kats, and I have all those cookies. I have so much stuff here, but like I was sitting down on the couch and I was like, where are those M&Ms?
Those are like the perfect snack. I don't know if I'd call them a dessert. I think they're a snack.
Yeah. I'm big into cake. I mean, I like everything. I don't like pumpkin pie.
Well, that's fair.
Just to let you know, everyone, I don't like pumpkin pie.
Like pumpkin pie.
I'm not big on lemon.
Like no lemon bars or anything?
I don't need those in my life.
Yeah, it's too healthy. Too healthy. Giant chocolate cake. This scene reminds me of that, like Matilda, where Bruce is eating the chocolate cake.
Did you just call this Wine Skype a scene?
Yes.
Okay.
Like just the chocolate cake, like you holding the chocolate cake. Yes,
I'm
scene
thankful.
Reminds me of, have you seen Matilda? You know what I'm talking about?
No, but you want to hear a story?
You've never seen Matilda? I'm
like a little old for Matilda, just like a little. Remember, I have 3 siblings. They're all so much older than me. So
yeah.
Like, okay. But I'm the same age as the girl in Matilda.
Yeah, that's classic.
Yeah. Well, I didn't see it, but the girl in Matilda, her name, she was also Mrs. Doubtfire.
Wilson,
Yeah, Mara Wilson.
Mara Wilson.
So she was also in the remake of Miracle on 34th Street. Mm-hmm. And I will tell you a story. I auditioned for that role of the main girl in Miracle on 34th Street.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I was 7 years old, and my mom brought me to the auditions, and
where was the auditions?
In Chicago.
Oh.
And because they shot it downtown Chicago, and the only thing I can remember, like, was that in my head, and I can't blame anybody. In my head, I don't think that they gave me the script with enough time to memorize it. And there was a really hard word on the script. And so they gave it to me. I can't remember the word, but I do remember the white piece of paper and the black letters on it. And I had to go in there and say it. And that I couldn't because I didn't know what they were saying. I'm still not an actress. But I definitely wasn't then. But I was an extra in the movie. Yes. So I got paid $100 because there was like a rain delay the first day. So we got $25 for the rain day. I think it's $75 for the actual day. And when like you look up like your Social Security or whatever, that's my first paycheck. Like I've been employed.
That's awesome.
It's like 1994. Yeah.
That is really cool. I'll have to rewatch that and
look, for me, we tried. We said my hair was in a couple of the scenes.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll watch it and then like we'll post the exact
we'll find the time.
Hair. We'll post that on Facebook.
So,
do you drink coffee?
I do.
Okay. What's your favorite coffee mug?
I don't drink coffee at my house.
Oh.
I only drink coffee at Starbucks.
Oh.
So my mom gave me a mug yesterday. I'll go get it.
Okay. Because I was going to say, I collect I don't drink a lot of coffee, but I have a lot of coffee mugs, and I do have like favorite mugs. Oh, from Friends Central Park.
Packed with Kit Kat.
That's awesome.
And Cork from who knows what. But isn't this like nice inside? I'm probably going to eat soup out of this.
I was going to say that's a soup mug or a hot chocolate mug.
It's really big. But so that's my answer to that one.
That's cool. Spirit animal. What's your spirit animal?
Like actual animal, spirit animal?
Yeah, like if you could, like what animal like represents? You never had this question before? What animal represents you as a person?
Yeah, I know. I like celebrity spirit animals. But I'll think about a real animal.
What's your celebrity spirit animal?
Mindy Kaling.
Oh, okay, yeah. yeah.
Like, you're the same. I'm like, we're the same. I mean,
I think mine is Maya Rudolph only because I look like her somewhat. I don't think I'm as funny as her. I try to be, but
you have like the same sense of humor. Like I think I have a Mindy sense of humor. Yeah. And you do have a Maya Rudolph. What's an animal that like gets really excited but also gets really angry?
I feel like it's a squirrel.
Oh, I'm really afraid of squirrels. But let's just say this video is going to be so long, and I promise it's going to be the longest Wine Skype ever because I'm getting interviewed, and every answer has a double answer. I'm afraid of when there's more than two squirrels at once. So I don't know if Becky Rioja, she used to be my first general manager at 97 ZOK. I don't know if she's watching, but I'll probably tag her in this because she knows I'm afraid of a lot of animals. And multiple times, I would have to go around that building because there were animals happening at certain doors, and I was like, too much. And I went for a walk once, and there were 2 squirrels, and then there were 3 squirrels, and then there were 5 squirrels squirreling up the same tree. And I was like, they're planning something.
I don't think they're that advanced.
And then my question was, how many squirrels are too many squirrels? And my answer is 3.
No, do not get, what do you call a group of squirrels?
Too many.
Like, like a gaggle of geese.
Just too many. Yep. Next question.
Okay. Well, you didn't answer the spirit animal question.
Squirrel.
Oh, you think it would be a squirrel?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your go-to karaoke song?
Elliot and I talked about this morning. So my number 1 requirement for karaoke is to sing with someone else. And I don't know why that is because I'm not like the worst singer. I think.
No, we sing.
Yeah, like I'm a performer by nature, but I've always been like a group performer.
Yeah.
I like it. So Michaela, who is my friend who works at DOK, she and I have sung Can't Find the Moonlight multiple times. Leanne Rhymes from.
Yep. I've witnessed that before. Yeah.
Yes. I used to want to sing I Love Rock and Roll, which I felt like I used to sing that a lot.
It's always a crowd.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of just a bunch of people singing the Spice Girls too. I'm all for whatever as long as somebody's singing with me and I know most of the words. One time my friend Bridget and I, it was her birthday. I think she was turning like 23 and she wanted to sing Heart Alone and she wanted me to sing with her. And like, I only know like one line of that song and it was very early/late in the evening. I just remember sitting up there like I was fine to be singing, but I don't know this song.
Yeah, so it wasn't working out.
Can't Fight the Moonlight.
Wiley and Rhymes. Just
Coyote Ugly only.
Oh yeah, such a good movie. How would you describe your style?
I have so much help, thank God. Though like sometimes you have to fill out a quiz and it's like, are you preppy? Are you trendy? And I'm like, okay, I'm not like sophisticated by any means. Mm-hmm. I'm not preppy because I won't wear a collared shirt unless someone's going to fire me. So I'm not preppy. Anytime anyone's offered me a collared shirt, I go, do I have to wear this? And then they're like, no. I feel like I have a bright or loud style. I like to wear colors or black. I guess fun, even though that's like an easy way out. I'm way more into trying trends.
Call it eclectic.
Eclectic. I'm not like a hippie though. I'm not like bohemian.
No.
As I've grown up and been thanking the Kardashians, not so much for their content they've created for the world, but for their body types that are more accepted. Because when I was younger, obviously the 90s were a very skinny world, and I am way
Everything more thin, eyebrows, hair.
None of that going on. I'm much more built like Kim Kardashian than Kendall Jenner. If you give a map to somebody. So I appreciate that, and I would say that, I got a little Kardashian style in me. Nothing too excessive, though.
Right. No, that's a good answer.
Thank you.
Your favorite holiday and why?
I love Thanksgiving. We were talking about this. Mm-hmm. Thanksgiving is the best because it revolves around the food. There's no gifts you have to exchange. Everybody is excited to eat. Black Friday is my favorite day. And Madeline, my niece who I talked about earlier, she is my Black Friday buddy. This year, my mom was actually really sick on Thanksgiving weekend. So Madeline and I did it by ourselves. And my mom and I have been doing it for like 12 years. And we initiated her a couple of years ago. So it was just so awesome. She made it through like 8 hours. I was so proud.
That's a lot.
I know. I'm so proud of my baby. But I also I think sometimes Thanksgiving is when I feel lucky that I'm not married and I don't have a boyfriend, because I'm like, I get to just enjoy this big, huge meal.
Right.
And I don't have to go anywhere. I go on the couch and I watch the Friends Thanksgiving episodes, and it's hard to mess up Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
It's hard to be disappointed. You know what you're getting.
Right. Like it's the same food every year.
Yes.
And
I love it.
To it every year, and like you eat what you want and you don't eat what you don't, and then you wait a couple hours and then you eat it again,
and then you go shopping and you drink more wine.
Yep.
Good
question. So your favorite like home recipe, like your favorite family recipe?
You said poem.
Shelly, Christine.
My favorite recipe. So my favorite dessert recipe for me to make is fudge. This year was the first time that I screwed it up because I was overwhelmed with like 6 other things I was doing and I mixed it wrong. But otherwise, it's my fudge, and I'd be happy to give you the recipe. Yeah. Anybody? But my grandma makes sauce that takes 5 hours to make. We did get in an argument recently because she expected me to make it, and I was like, I didn't lie. I was just being sarcastic. I was like, yeah, sure, Grandma, I make it every Thursday. She's like, you do? I'm like, no, it takes 5 hours. I have 3 jobs.
What kind of sauce?
It's spaghetti sauce, but it's pork shoulder and like a chicken bouillon and the some sugar and some salt, and
Oh,
it's
let it
written down
marinate.
somewhere.
Yeah.
It's
That'd be a lot. Sounds good though.
we'll make it one day when we can hang out and we have 5 hours.
Yep. We'll make a video. That'll be a wine Skype episode.
My God, let's
5-hour wine Skype.
We'll invite Grandma. She'll yell at us a couple times.
All right, how much time I got?
Not much left, so.
That's okay. One more question.
Okay.
What are you gonna do with your stimulus check?
Okay, I'm gonna be so honest with you because you, Danika, and you, the people watching, because I really do. I mean, if you have been following my life this week, I try to be as honest as possible because I'm a bad liar and I like to just be myself. I think that's the only reason I got to what I do today and how I do it is by being as honest as possible because it's hard to keep things straight when you're not.
Yeah.
So it's been a crazy week. And I truly didn't understand because yesterday on the news, Elliot was asking me this question and I tried very hard not to sound stupid on the news.
Right. Naturally.
With my Good Day Stateline family. I try not to sound stupid with you either, but I think that you know me.
Yeah,
We've been together for at least
what's going on either. So
yes, we've been together for 14, 15 months. Good Day Stateline. The news and I are brand new. I don't want to come off stupid. So I just answered Elliot very nicely. And then later I called my dad and I was like, do I get one? Because I was serious. Sometimes I'm busy and I don't have time to do a lot of research. And I was under the impression that you only got a stimulus check if you lost your job, which that's just what I was under the impression for because I haven't been paying attention.
Right.
So then I looked at my bank account today. You know what? I got $1,200 from the government. So I've been a little bit back and forth. I have 2 computers in my apartment, and the one over there is bookmarked and on the 4 charities that I'm going to donate some money to, which are Pink Heels of Winnebago County, the Nicholas Ritchell Foundation, Pan Can Chicago, and then More Good Today. Look her up. She doesn't actually have a charity foundation, but she has t-shirts. I have a tank top, but maybe I'll get a sweatshirt. So I'm going to donate to them some amount because the Pink Heels walk was canceled for June. The Nicholas Ritchell beer run was canceled, and so was their next upcoming event. The Pan Can Chicago walk was canceled.
Right.
So I want to donate to all of those. And then More Good Lady, she was on Good Day Stateline like a year ago. Look her up. She's like one of my favorite human beings on earth. But then I wanted to buy an iPad because my 2 choices in life are a computer and a phone. But I feel like I'm supposed to be stimulating the economy, not stimulating Apple and Target. And so I'm very torn.
Yeah.
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 Like I want to buy an iPad, but I don't feel like that's what I'm supposed to use it for.
Probably not. But I mean, it's money that you can.
No offense. I love Target so much, and clearly, Apple. I appreciate you too, but do they need my money? Probably not.
Oh, I
should probably support other businesses instead. So I have not purchased the iPad, and the charities are literally right over there. I just had to do this first.
We just got the checks today, so you have some time.
I didn't think I was getting them.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think it was going to happen this soon. I thought we were going to be waiting until like September.
Yeah.
That wouldn't have mattered.
So now I'm almost done with my wine, which wasn't full when we started. Okay, everybody, this is a wine Skype, and we are having fun, and we always have fun when we drink wine. This is not a wasted Skype. We are appropriately drinking our wine.
You would never know.
I love this wine so much. Maybe I'll just order some more wine. That's a way to stimulate the economy.
Yeah, there you go. Order more wine from some of our favorite spots.
Yes, or some more decorations for this.
For your wine corner. A new updated Good Day Stateline wine bar.
Yeah, I'll order more cake.
There you go. Well, those were all the questions I had for you. I hope you're feeling okay.
I am. For anyone who wants to talk about the coronavirus, I have it, had it, so much better. Send me a message. I promise I'll get to it. I promise I'll answer it. I'm going to try my best to continue to answer questions, but like also not harp on it, but like always mention that I'm here to talk.
Yeah, I've had a lot of calls from people like asking how you're doing and just saying like this is hitting really close to home. And, it's comforting. And I mean, it sucks that I had it, but it's comforting to know someone who had it so that you can ask the questions that you need to ask just in case. So yeah. Especially now since
I got all the answers.
Yep. All of the answers.
All of them right here.
Here.
Well, I guess it's my turn to take over. So, Danika, great job guest hosting Wine Skype. We will be back next Wednesday at 7 on the Good Day State Line Facebook page. If you want to be part of Wine Skype, let us know, and we will see if we can make it happen.
Yay!
Okay, where's my wine glass?
Cheers.
Cheers. Happy Wine Skype.